Well, Claudia was just over 2 years old, shortly after her second birthday. She started to have diarrhoea and vomit, and then she ended up becoming extremely poorly and ended up in hospital with meningitis and sepsis.
When did you suspect, when you say really poorly, what does really poorly look like? And when did you suspect something wasn't quite right?
Well, usually with a toddler, when they're poorly, they can be sick, and then they can get up and run around afterwards, and you need to think, well, actually, you've just been sick, how can you do that? But this time, she just kept lying down, and she didn't really want to be picked up very much. And I thought, this is very unusual.
Yeah, because usually if they have a sickness bug, they have a little sleep, and then they're fine, aren't they?
Yeah.
But she was sick again after she'd had the sleep. And we were like, it's time to call someone.
Yeah.
And was there a specific symptom that made you go to the out of hours GP, or was it the whole picture?
Well, I think the absolute deciding factor for us was when she had been sick at 6 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday, and then she began to be sick again 13 hours later, and she'd had all this rest, and then we both said to each other, this is really bizarre, and she's not been moving that much, and that she had been drinking, but then we just thought, actually, this is not right.
That's right, yeah. It's time to call someone.
So, did you know about sepsis before Claudia had it? Was it something you were aware of?
No, we didn't know.
And so what would your message be to parents now with children of any age? Do you have a message for them?
Definitely find out what the signs and symptoms are, because it's something that once it sets in, it happens very quickly. Yeah. You need to know what you're looking for and make sure that you get to a hospital quickly. If you're in any doubt, it's better to go to the hospital and be checked.
In doubt, get checked out.
Can you tell us what happened to Claudia and when you first met Claudia?
I remember that time when I was working during night time. I started my night duty, and I was called by one of the staff nurses in children's ward saying, we are expecting an unwell child, 2 years old, and I'm going to move her directly to treatment room. I said, oh, fine, I'll be there in a few seconds. I went to treatment room, and what I remember is Claudia's mom face. In front of me, it was a very scary, scared mother, worried about her child. Claudia was with 3 days history of being unwell, with common symptoms like diarrhea and vomiting and temperature. My first assessment revealed this was a life-threatening situation. Claudia was unwell, unresponsive, mottled, pale, with blue hands and feet, breathing fast, and having high heart rate. I knew that at that point Claudia needs immediate treatment, and the best thing for her was to have quickly IV access, get her some fluids and antibiotics. Few hours later, Claudia situation was clear. She has developed meningitis, and this was the cause of her septic shock at this point.
How rare is sepsis, and what do we need to be looking out for?
Sepsis is rare, although in England there are 120,000 cases each year. From those, around 40,000 are dying. If your child has become unwell with mottled bluish or pale skin, is unresponsive or difficult to wake, has rapid breathing, is abnormally cold to touch, has got a rash who doesn't fade when you press it, or has a fit or convulsion, get your child to be checked by a doctor, or phone 999 or take him to A&E.